little session on IDEX. So just let's move ahead. Now I welcome our director, Dr. Rajiv, to address everyone.
Yeah. Good afternoon, one and all. In last 3 years, you will be surprised to know that IIIT Kottayam community has submitted around 194 research project proposal costing around 200 crores. This is really surprising. It's a small course, but the outcome, the productivity is very, very high. Friends, I would like to take this opportunity to highlight 3 vital issues related to innovation in India. The first issue, I would like to ask you a very interesting question. Just tell me, in the last century, in which period the innovation rate was highest? Repeat the question. In last century, in which period the innovation rate was highest? The answer is very simple. During World War II. You just check the history, you will find that maximum innovation they come up during this World War II. The regression analysis can reveal that there exists a close relationship between innovation and defense sector. Technological innovation shapes the war. A similar question I would like to ask. What is the secret of American economy? Or why America is superpower? The answer is only one word, single word, that is innovation. The innovation ecosystem of USA is tightly coupled with 3 factors. The first one, industrial R&D, the second one, universities R&D, and the third one, military R&D. I'll repeat. There are the 3 factors, industrial R&D, university R&D, and military R&D. They are jointly working everywhere. After the World War II, that is since 1945 in USA, huge profit earned through military equipment export is shared by these 3 players. That is why they are superpower and having highest number of world-class universities. Remember one equation. Only developed countries, they are having 99% world-class universities and 99% Olympic gold medals. Both the things are going parallel. In world-class universities, the military R&D centers and industrial R&D centers, they are working jointly. First time in India, through IDEX program, Government of India is coming up with a similar kind of solution with DIO and DIF. I would like to highlight my second issue, which is always very, very important and missing in Indian innovation system. That is innovation competencies. I have written 600 pages book on innovation, namely Innovation Growth Engine for Nation. Nice buzzword, but often misunderstood. This book is free to download. You can download from my site. In the chapter 7 of this book, I have discussed innovation competencies, a totally new phrase for Indian ecosystem. We believe that the innovation comes from gifted people or it is an intellectual accident. We know only these 2 ways. But this is first generation innovation. The second generation is already started in last decade. What is it? We believe that the innovation comes from gifted people or an intellectual accident. It is not true. It could be from a result of hard and focused work. That is, the innovation competencies that increase the chance of innovation can now be learned. The best example is Samsung. Samsung approach to innovation is not similar to Apple's competitive race style or Google's stuck work project style, but rather it is about systematically developing a group of creative elite that in turn work a methodical creative process. And how they are achieving? They have adopted Russian technique TRIZ, T-R-I-Z. And there are similar experiments by another set of, say, 12 world-class universities. They are providing TS training. It is a 4-week training. And after that, surprisingly, instead of getting one innovation per 1,000 employee, they could reach to 400, 500 innovations per 1,000 employees. And that is a tremendous rate. In 2003, through the trees, they got 50 patents. But in 2004, Samsung got 50 patents from one project. And now you see the huge growth rate of Samsung. It is only because of that. They could save $100 million because of trees technique. Why we are not focusing it? We need to focus. The third issue now I would like to highlight, which is very, very important for IT sector, especially computing sector. The third issue is coding or programming competencies. We have thousands of subject experts. I know that they are expertise having IoT, big data, and so many fields. The problem is they are unable to convert that ideas into software products. Why? Because almost all developed countries, what they are doing, they are from the fifth standard, they have started developing the culture, programming culture. And that is why what is happening, they could able to convert their knowledge into product. And here, that is a missing link which we'll have to focus. In NLP, they have started from 6th standard, they want to introduce, but we should go aggressively. Now I will show what is the result of this technique. 8 crore population of USA. I'm considering 1% global population. That is why I said 8 crore population of USA. They have 8.57% global IT market share. How much? 8 crore, 8.57 global IT market share. And what is about us? Our 8 crore population, global IT market share is 0.22%, 0.22%. Means American population, productivity of American population is 39% more than India. So 39% is a huge figure. Somewhere something is missing and we'll have to highlight that. And we must need to focus on that. Now, next point, because there are so many interpreters and entrepreneurs, and I must encourage them, I would like to highlight few areas where we can do innovations. One point is missing. We have started for India YouTube channel for C and C++, which is a very required element for data structures. And we got very overwhelming response. In last 6 months, we got around 25,000 views. Within short time, we got overwhelming response. Now, a few more areas where we can do innovations for different sector. Smart weapons. For example, military personnel could talk or communicate with weapons under their command. They can ask the weapon to seek and destroy very specific targets without destructing the surrounding area. Similarly, for a smart weapon in terms of deep sea mine, for instance, could identify ship to destroy by analyzing current vibration created by the ship's hull. Meaning that mine could identify whether the target is a military or civilian ship. Next could be the robot. It's a well-known and very, very useful product for military. Next area is coming up is network-centric ballistic management and intra-troops communication. Both the areas purely based on ICT, and these areas, a lot of innovations we can do in these areas. The augmented and virtual reality for training as well as for maintenance and repair work. That could be another area where we can give innovative product very easily. It's not require very huge investment, and it is effectiveness is very high. Then IoT, Dr. Shahrukh's favorite subject. Now it has taken different shape. Internet of military things, or we can say Internet of battlefield things. It is another area which is coming up and huge potential for innovation. Next is sensor embedded on soldier suit, helmet, other equipments could capture biometric data, contextual information, even details on soldiers' physical and mental state. Gathering all this data can increase the soldier's chance of survival or lethality. So these are the areas which are very important, and ICT can do a lot. Even information technology, IIIT Kottayam can do many things, but we need certain research laboratories and all. The US Air Force has been able to save around $1 million a week, $1 million a week in a tank refueling cost via edge and cloud computing, working with Dell. So they could achieve this target. 3D printing, enormous utility. Many parts we can create, prototype we can create, and we can even create a small part which are needed at battlefield. And the last and very, very important field, we need in future, next 5 years, I think, along with Army, Navy, and Air Force, we need cyber security force. And that is a very, very crucial. And I'm very happy to share with you that we have started MTech for working professional, and from 80 IT industries, 122 students joined, and each one is very special. They are having 10 to 15 year IT experience in IT industry, and that too best IT industries. I'm not saying that startup. I'm saying the best IT industries employees are joining our institute for MTech. And recently, data science and AI, we got very, very good success. And one more we have started. It's a very challenging UG and PG, both in cyber security. Just go through the syllabus. 22 subjects we have added for MTech cybersecurity and UG cybersecurity. It's one of the best syllabus in the world. The possibilities are enormous. The IIIT Kottayam is ready to accept this challenge. Today we have 30 faculty, 40 PhD scholar, 122 MTech student, and they are from 80 IT industries, 2 incubation center. Our plan is in next 2 years, we'll be having 75 faculty, 300 PhD scholar, 1,000 MTech scholar, maybe 2,000, I don't know. It depends upon the response from IT industry, and 5 incubation centers. Very soon will be topmost institute for information technology in India. Where is the proof? Saying something is not enough. Just visit the recruitment corner, the last menu item of our website. There is around 80 pages documentation which shows the vibrant nature of IIIT Kottayam. You will get an idea how we are clubbing the innovation and research to build the innovation research university. Simply research university has no meaning. It should be innovative and research university. I'm sure with this huge workforce at IIIT Kottayam, we can do the miracles. Our objective is to build an institute which will act as a major player for information technology innovation ecosystem of India, where industry, university, defense sector can work together for innovations and nation building. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for